Hi, Brenda here and welcome to Yin Yoga. I'm going to take you through a yin practice today for our spine and to create some stillness in the body today. So hope you enjoy the class. If you're new to yin, you might be able to have some props to hand. So I've got myself a couple of yoga blocks so you can get a couple of thick books. I've got my bolster, that's just any kind of firm cushion. You can grab 2 pillows off your bed, put them into one pillowcase. A couple of cushions of different sizes just taken off from the couch. I've also taken a large blanket, so it could be a blanket or a towel. I've popped it on the floor. Now I've folded it over in half, and because it's quite big, I've folded that in half again. Bring one half into the centre, about edge towards the outer edge, and then brought 2 ends together, and that creates another prop for me to use in the class. If you've not done that, I'll give you a second to do that. Also for your Shavasana, I'll do 10 minutes today at the end of the class. If you want to have something warm on, have something close to hand. Now there's going to be some work done on our knees. So if you think you've got any sensitivity there, an extra blanket to pop on top of your mat for your knees. Also in child's pose, there's some work through the front of the feet. If you feel like you need support for the ankles, what I've done, I've taken a blanket. You can grab a towel, or even use your mat, just roll the end of the mat up, or have an extra mat or towel at the end of your own mat. So towel, mat, whatever you want to have rolled up, and maybe have a cushion towards one end of your mat. So if you get things together and you make your way down to the floor and just find a nice cross-legged position or comfortable position on the floor. If I'm just sitting but rounding your spine, if you actually take the blanket we just folded up, put that on top of your mat. Bring the hips to the edge of the blanket, and that lets the pelvis tilt forward, lets the knees open and the spine lengthen. Just relax to the neck. Just get comfortable on the floor. If you're into Yin Yoga, Yin's all about working through deep connected tissue in our body. This is called your fascia. Now you might find this as a knot in your muscles, and what's happened there is a normal fascia just glides and slides, it's nice and smooth, but it can become thick and sticky. So to release that tension from the fascia, we hold poses anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes. And by holding for that time, you let that fascia start to release. So through time, by doing your yin practice, it's really good to help improve your flexibility, your mobility. Also helps to stretch your joints by compression. That really helps to get the joints nice and healthy. So it's good to get a bit of compression for your joints, and also a nice calming practice for the body. So this theme is working through the spine and putting a bit of stillness today. So I still hope you enjoy the class. So one thing you really do have to be careful of when you do yin, don't take the poses too deep too soon. Okay, we'll call it finding your edge. So you do your first pose where the body naturally stops, we'll call that your first edge. Then we hold for stillness and we hold for time. And the body will guide you today if it wants to move deeper into a pose. We never take a pose where it feels painful, feeling the numbness, pins and needles, or shooting pains in the body. So please always listen to your body and just take care of it, okay? So hope you enjoy the class today. So just come, get that nice comfortable position, rest the hands on your thighs, relax your shoulders back and down. If you can, just let the eyes close or soften the eye gaze down. Just start to focus into your breathing, breathing in and out through your nose. And it's just the rhythm of your breath. Is one breath slower than the other? That little pause between breaths, we use that as our stillness today. So focus on that little pause between your breaths. Notice how the body's moving as you breathe. As you breathe into the chest, the ribs expanding and softening. Or do you breathe down into your belly? And relax your face, your neck and your shoulders. Just notice how the body feels at the start of the class and how we feel at the end. We want to work through our spine, to move through all its range of movement, to keep it healthy and strong, mobile and flexible. Just take 3 more rounds of breath. And just so that the eyes open, we'll take a breath in and we'll take a breath out. So the way I'm going to do the class today, I'm going to show you the pose first, then you can see whatever options you need to take with props. And then at the end of each pose, we do a little rebound, we just release the pose. So first pose is going to be child's pose. So this is where you come round onto your knees. This is where you might want to have support for your knees. Okay, so put the blanket on top of the mat for your knees. Now because we're having the knees a bit hip apart, we're taking the hips back and arms forward. Okay, you'll feel that work through the ankles. We need to take that support, roll your blanket up, or your towel off under the ankles. If you find the hips are too high, grab one of your cushions, Just pop that underneath the hips. You can actually support the hips on your cushion. Walk the hands forward and relax the head down. It could be the head is high off the floor. You can do a couple of things. You can support the head on your hands. You can make a little fist. You can use your block, or you can just use your blanket. Put the forehead onto the blanket. Hands can be forward or hands can be back. So to set up your first pose and find your first edge, okay? So that's hips towards the heels. Hands forward. Inhale, exhale. So see where the hips land. That's your first edge. So you feel that first sensation in your body. Hands just gently pressing down to the floor, relaxing the shoulders back and down. We're going to hold this for 3 minutes. So let's take a breath in. Exhale, just feel that first edge. Notice where you feel the sensation in your body. Child's pose, a lovely grounding pose, calming pose for the body. Noticing our lower back and down into our hips. I mentioned compression. You actually get the compression of the abdomen, okay? So we're compressing the abdominal organs. So actually they're getting a massage. This really helps with your digestion. Just notice the sensations in the body. You can close the eyes or just soften the eye gaze down. Now Yin's a nice quiet practice. And to focus into your breathing. And notice that pause between your breath. Notice that stillness. Maybe notice your breath slowing down. Go with your body. The body wants to go a little deeper. Just go with your breath. It could be you have to really lose the cushioning behind the legs. You just feel this nice release for the spine, the lower back and your hips. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Now we're just going to slowly come out of child's pose. Just bring the hands under your shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll do a little rebound of cat and cow. So take a breath in as you exhale to round the spine, tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift the chin and lift the tailbone. Just be nice and gentle. Just taking the spine to some flexion and extension. Just breathing out to round. Inhale to lift that chin and lift the tailbone. So lubricating your spine, nourishing the spine. Just move at your own pace with your breath. So exhale and inhale. We'll do 4 more. Just nice and smooth. And we'll do 2 more. So exhale. Inhale, melt the shoulders back and down, and we'll do 1 more. Then just come to neutral spine. Just bring yourself back onto the heels. This could be any props you've been using, so lose your cushion, lose your extra blanket. The next pose I'm going to do is going to be Sphinx pose. Okay, I'm going to give you options. So you might want to have a bolster or cushions and a block at the top end of your mat. So option 1, you might find just lying on the floor, it's actually enough, but it's a gentle back bend. So you might have the head resting on your hands. Sit the feet comfortable, let the slip apart, relaxing into the glutes and the hips. So feel a bit of sensation in your lower back, so get a bit of compression in the back. So that might be option 1 for you today. And you bring the chest up, maybe pin the fingertips just to the top of the elbows, and the arms out, and that sets the hands up in the right position. So shoulders melt back. So again, creating a little bit more sensation in the back. If it's too much in the shoulders, you can bring the hands forward. If you need support for your neck, you can take one of your blocks and rest the head on your block. Some people find the leg support of a bolster. It might be you take maybe 2 cushions. The bolster might be a bit high for you. You can take 2 cushions, put them on top of each other, and then the chest on top of the bolster, and the armpits just come to the edge of the bolster, okay, and you bring the chest forward. Just gives you a bit of support. Or if you want something firmer, you can actually use that to create more lift in the spine. So I want to find your first edge today. You can hold this for 3 minutes. So let's set yourself up. So find your first edge. So coming down to the floor, you're having the hands, maybe touch the elbows, bring the hands out in front. Let the shoulders back and down, legs will be comfortable, and nice relaxed glutes. Let the shoulders back and down, and just feel that first edge. Take support with the blocks to the head if you need. If you can't, with the eyes closed, or just soften the eye gaze down. So you're going to feel that compression at your lower back. That's a strengthening up your lower back, the sacroiliac joint. But also stretching the front of the body. Just notice your breath. If you've got too much in the shoulders, just walk the hands slightly forward and just melt the shoulders back and down. If you want a bit more, you can walk the elbows slightly back and get a little bit more lift in your chest, lifting the shoulders away from your ears. We're stimulating the kidneys here. Again, adjust the body anytime you need. Bring focus to that little bit of stillness. We found our edge. We found our stillness, and we're holding for our time. You stay with the breath. If you need more, you can either do what's called seal. You take the hands out wider and you bring the chest up, the shoulders melt back. Get a bit more sensation in the lower back. Or you can, Sphinx here, you can bring the feet up. You just feel the different sensations in your body. And some people like to use the bolster, use that extra bit of height. The shoulders melt back. So we're going to stay for 1 more minute. Just going to find some stillness. And again, notice that pause between your breath. Try and quieten your mind down. Making that fascial line in the spine. You just start to focus onto your breath, or to do more rounds of breath. Just inhale, exhale. And we'll slowly come out of the pose. So if you're on the bolster, just bring one hand up at a time. You can roll the bolster away. And to bring the hand over your shoulders, bring yourself up. For a rebound, I'm going to roll over onto my back. Just going to lie down. Taking the legs to be comfortable, arms away from the body, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And just stay for about 1 minute. Just take a little rebound. After working into the lower back. Just inhale and exhale. Okay, just 2 more breaths. And if your eyes are closed, so the eyes open. Now I'm going to do some twists now. I'm going to show you how to set up. You like to have a cushion or a block beside you. I'll just bring the knees into your chest. Bring the knees to one side. And the arms to be in line with the shoulders on the floor. So you find the arms are raised, you use your blanket under your arms. Your knees will naturally fall. Again, it might be above the hips or below the hips. We're going to start to release the lower back and the top of the hip. So to find your first edge. And what you can do to go a little deeper, you can actually bring your top leg over the bottom leg, extending the top leg out, keeping it dead. But you might have to have some support. So maybe use a block to support your knee. Okay. Then this can become what's called twisted roots. That top leg can wrap under the bottom leg to make the sensation deeper. So to find your first edge, without any support you might need. And we'll hold this for 3 minutes. Let's just start on our back. Bring the knees over to one side. Okay. Let's extend the arms along the floor. Make sure that both shoulders are down on the floor. You just feel that first edge. You should feel that sensation at your lower back and the top of your hip. Okay. Just inhale and exhale. And it could be you might have to have the support of a cushion maybe between your knees, which is fine. But be supported. You want to support the bones so the muscles can actually relax. As option, you might want to take the top leg over the bottom leg. Maybe you can extend the bottom leg out along the floor. Maybe take support of a cushion, or maybe the blocks go different heights. You could even have the block high heights, medium height. Okay, but take support if you need, or even have it supporting at the ankle. And just relax your shoulders into the floor. Again, try and find that stillness with your breath. Allow the breath to slow down. The body to be supported. If you want to go from here to twisted root, top leg under the bottom leg, it could be you still might need support, so you can pop a block under your knee. Just feel the different sensation in the different poses. And just let the breath and body move together. Again, we're creating a bit of compression at the abdomen because we're creating a twist. So again, massaging those internal organs, helping your digestion. Opening up across the chest, relaxing and stretching the chest. Loosening the lower back and our hips. And staying with your breath. Just any time you need. Try to take 3 more rounds of breath. Just slowly release out of your pose. So uncross the legs. We'll take a wee rebound before we change sides. Just bring yourself onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest into a little rock side to side. And just keep doing that little rebound. I'm just going to change round so you can see what I'm doing. But you would just stay to the same side. Let's set up the other side. So knees into the chest. Take the knees over to the side. The arms relax along the floor. So you need to even support your hands on your folded up blanket just to make sure the arms are relaxed on the floor. Just for that first edge, just for that bit of sensation in your lower back and the top of the hips. We'll stay here for 3 minutes. If you can, with the eyes closed, just soften the eye gaze down. Notice your breath. If you want to adjust the top leg, maybe you might take support so you can rest your leg on top of your blocks or maybe a cushion. So find that stillness. Staying with the breath. If you need more sensation, you can put your twisted roots and wrap the top leg under the bottom leg. Again, we take support for these, support the knee on a block. So you feel that nice release for your lower back, the IT band, top of your leg. So getting that nice bit of compression to the abdomen, so really helping to massage those internal organs. Helping with your digestion. Just breathing in and breathing out. Give me 3 more rounds of breath. And just slowly release, uncross the leg, the cross, so the knees into your chest. Just do that little rebound of just rocking gently side to side. So we're taking our spine, good flexion in our child's pose, extension in our sphinx. We've now done twisting. We're going to do some lateral flexion, so stretching the side of the body. Just breathing in and breathing out. Then so with the knees above the chest and just bring both feet down to the floor. If you just want to pause and have a look, I'm going to show you how to do what's called a banana pose. You might want to have a blanket or a cushion above your head, okay? This is where you take the arms and legs out along the mat. To take your left foot, watch the left corner of your mat, you're keeping the hips down, slide the right foot across to the left, walk both hands over to the left hand side, so create that banana shape. But because the arms are above the head, you need to be really careful you don't have any pins, needles or numbers. So take support with blankets or your cushion, or even just bend the elbows. So to find your first edge, we're going to hold this for 3 minutes, okay? So both hips on the floor, walk the arms and legs to the left hand side of the mat. Take out the eyes closed, and just soften the eye gaze down. Just hold this for 3 minutes. So first of all, feel that nice stretch, get right down the side of the body. Almost stretching from the pinky, down the armpit, down the side of the body, so opening up your ribs, your intercostal muscles. We're stretching right down towards the hip. Just breathe into that nice space on the side of the body. need a little more sensation, you can take the right leg, cross over the left leg, but keep the hips down, or just walk the hand and leg further over to the left and create that bit more sensation. Just listen to your breath, listen to your body. And create that stillness. We're going to hold for 1 more minute. Focus back into your breath and just slowly start, release the pose back to the centre and take it to the other side. So your right leg out to the corner, your left leg comes to the right leg, both hands over to the side. And one side might feel different to the other, but again, please take support in the arms. Don't put any pindles or numbness. If you do, just bend the elbows. So again, find your first edge. Just notice that nice sensation down the side of the body. And also working into your gallbladder, so a meridian that runs right down the side of the body. So you just inhale, exhale. If you need more, you can cross the left leg over the right. You can walk the hands slightly further over, but keep the hips on the floor. Lovely stretch for the side of the body. To breathe into that space, in those moments of stillness within the breath. Just focus back into your breathing. Just inhale and exhale. And slowly bring yourself back to the centre. So uncross the legs, from the legs to the centre of your mat. Bring the body back to the centre. Just bring the arms down by your side. Just take a little rebound. Just the legs really comfortable. Just relax and be supported by the floor. Stay here about 1 minute. focus back into your breathing. If your eyes are closed, let them slowly open. And just bend the knees, bring the feet flat on the floor. I want to show you how to do it. We'll do one last pose. We're going to do a supported bridge pose. So if you can't have a block close to hand, because all we're going to do for supported bridge, we peel the back off the floor, you place the block at your sacrum, and the hands come down to the side. Now you need to find your first edge. It could be you have to, through time, is we lift hips up and bring the block a little higher to get more sensation. If you want to progress to what's called pontoon, we walk the legs out and we take the hands above the head. Again, you could take support here on cushions or have the hands on the floor. So to set up your first edge, we'll just all start together in supported bridge. We're going to hold this for 3 minutes, then we'll take time to get ready for Shavasana. So take the block, put the hips on top of the block, both feet on the floor, bring the hands down, relax the shoulders away from the ears, get all the eyes closed, just soften the eye gaze down, and we'll just start our last pose, supported bridge. Just feel the sensations in the body. Where do you feel you're getting a stretch? Could be that if you don't feel anything here, just lift the hips up and adjust the block a little higher. You'll start to feel a little bit more compression into the lower back again with that strengthening up the back. So after about a minute, the body will maybe start to adjust itself. So just again, focus into those moments of stillness in your breath. If you want to adjust, you can try taking one leg out and maybe even bring the hands above the head. See how that feels in the body. Maybe stay for 5 breaths, maybe try the other side. You might want to try both legs out, arms above the head, or you can have the arms in a cactus, whichever's comfortable. Let's find that stillness. It's the magic of time and yin that's allowing us to release all that tension and tightness, letting the body become more flexible, strengthening up the joints. Allowing the body to be calm, our mind to be quiet. Start to focus back into your breathing. And just make sure you can make the pose nice and safely. So in pontoon, just bend one leg in at a time. Bring the hands back down to the side. Lift the hips, remove the block from under the hips. Roll down the spine. With the knees into the chest, again just a little bit of side to side movement, just release that lower back. Inhale and exhale. And now we can get ready for our Shavasana. So you need to get up, put something more. Why not to gently roll onto your left hand side. Slowly bring yourself up using the hands. Bring yourself up slowly. Again, just take time to go and pop something warmer. Now, if you want to take support, you can use your bolster. Just lie down and put the legs over the top of the bolster. If you want to have support under your head, please take that. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable. Even pop the blanket over the top of your body so you're nice and warm. I want to stay here for 10 minutes today, so make sure you're nice and comfortable. Maybe you want to even turn the lights off in your room, wherever you're doing your practice today. Just get a nice, quiet, comfortable space. So once you're settled, remember, find any position. You can lie on your side, you can lie on your back, you can have your legs bent, hands on the floor, palms up, or resting across your tummy. And if you can, with the eyes closed, just soften your eye gaze down. Now we use our breath throughout the class today, so I want to focus back into that breath. Notice those moments of stillness as you pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. Just notice the movement in the body. Does your chest rise and fall? You're breathing into the belly. Just check and notice if you're holding on to any tension or tightness. You want to use your breath to breathe into your tension and exhale relaxation. And allowing the body to release and to relax. Be supported by the air. Try and keep the focus into your breathing. If your mind wanders, just come back to your breath. And enjoy the next couple of minutes. Releasing, relaxing. Just stay with the breath. And I'll bring you back from Shavasana just when the time is right. Enjoy the next couple of minutes. Just keep your eyes closed. Just focus back into your breathing. Your in breath and your out breath. Just feel some energy come back into the body. And take any movement you need to start to stretch. Maybe move the wrists, maybe move the ankles, and stretch the arms above the head, get a full body stretch. You can bring the knees in towards your chest, just releasing your lower back. You can take gentle rocks side to side. And then just slowly to roll onto your left hand side. I'm going to pause here. Just going to focus into your breath. Just very slowly, using your arms, just bring yourself back up to find that comfortable seat. Just rest the hands on your thighs, get the face relaxed, your neck, your shoulders, even right down to your fingertips. Notice the breath. Now I want to notice how the body feels at the end of the class after doing all that nice stretching for the body. Start to notice any noises around about your room as you come back from Shavasana. And just slowly let the eyes open. Take a nice breath in the nose and out the nose. Let's take a breath in. Let's bring the hands all the way up. Bring the hands to prayer. Find your heart center. And my pleasure to take you through your practice today. And I'm going to say Namaste. Hope you enjoyed that practice today, and don't hesitate to get in contact with me if there's anything you're not too sure about Yin or any of the practices you'd like me to do. So hope you enjoy this practice, and watch out for your next routine coming soon. So have a good day, and I'll catch you later. Take care.